If baseball gloves could talk, they would say, "What are you looking at me for? That was your fault." This is a quote from the baseball enthusiast brand Baseballism, retrieved from www.baseballism.com on February 17, 2017. The history of the baseball glove can be traced back to the early 1860s, where players began to experiment with gloves as a form of protection. This quote was retrieved from www.thepostgame.com, written by Chris Silva and published on July 12, 2012, retrieved February 17, 2017. Now, a baseball glove is a very unique and sacred piece of equipment to most any baseball player. There's something to be said about a good baseball glove. The smell, the laces, the way it begins to mold itself to your hand, the style, and even the type, whether it be a basket web, an I web, an H web, a single post, a double post, a trapeze, or even a hinge. Just as important as the baseball glove itself and the hand that goes in it is the care, conditioning, and storage of your glove. So with that being said, today I will relay to you how to properly care and store this extension of your body known as the baseball glove. Materials needed if you're going to do a relace job on your baseball glove is laces, whether it be leather lace, which I have in these two products here, or 550 cord, which is here. To relace your baseball glove, you're going to need scissors in order to cut the old lace, pliers to pull the old lace out, and a lacing eye to pull the new lace through. Also aiding me today in this presentation is the Rawlings Pro Preferred Pro S610, the Rawlings Heart of the Hide Pro S300, and the Rawlings Heart of the Hide Pro S303. Now, moving right along into the care and conditioning of your glove. In order to start the process of care and conditioning after the lacing process, you have the cleaning. This here is Lexall brand of deep leather cleaner sold at Walmart. To clean your glove, you can spray this in just the palm or all over the glove. In order to make sure that the cleaner sits in, you need to utilize a toothbrush. With that toothbrush, you need to rub it all in to the glove itself, fingers, palm, and the web. After you have it rubbed in, you need to allow this to sit in for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once that's done, you will take a spare rag and wipe away the entire glove, any excess cleaner. Past this, once again, you need to let the glove sit in order for the pores to open up for probably another 45 minutes. Once you get to that, you get your cleaner. This, once again, is a Lexall brand. I do not recommend any Rawlings Glavoleum or even the Nakona conditioner because that stuff, the Rawlings Glavoleum itself, will get down and break the leather apart in your glove. You don't want that. And then the Nakona conditioner will seep into the pores and make it extremely heavy. So you take your conditioner. This is an extremely pivotal part in the conditioning of the glove. The conditioner itself is going to soften the leather in your glove. Soften it. With that being said, the only part of your glove that you want softened is the palm. That way you can get a nice squeeze on it. You do not want the fingers softened because they're going to get floppy. When you get that floppy, it starts turning into a pancake. And then it's harder to get the ball in and out, and it might even be harder to get the ball, period. So you take your Lexall leather cleaner and conditioner, you spray the palm. Once again, with your toothbrush, you work into the palm. You get a nice lather in there. Take your glove off, set it to the side about 15-20 minutes. Let it set in, pick the glove up, take your rag, wipe it down. This is one of my favorite parts of the glove conditioning and storage and all that put together. The storage part. I absolutely cannot stand when players show up to the field and they have their glove in their bag with their cleats, their baseballs, their bats. If you continue to do that with your glove's going to become flat like a pancake. Instead of open like this with a nice flare, it's going to go like this, which means the entire glove is getting floppy. You do not want that. So, this here is just a piece of styrofoam. Most gloves even come with this nowadays. In order to store this, take your styrofoam, put it into the hole where your hand goes, and then stick it on a shelf, a dresser, a dryer, in your bathroom, in a closet, anything but sitting flat in your bag. So I hope this presentation helps everyone out there know how to care, condition, and store your glove. And if you do that properly, the gloves are going to last you longer and you'll have more fun with them. And by the time you pull that piece of styrofoam out, just like the great Albert von Tolzer said, these bad boys will be ready to be taken out to the ball game.